Alright, let's try this again. Freaking stupid camera died when I'm doing my story. Alright, take two. Alright, this is going to be completely unscripted, unedited. I'm Rogan, and this is my rant for the day. And I apologize for not uploading consistent content to the channel lately. I've been going through a lot of BS, but you don't want to hear about that. I have some new plans for the channel. I got plans. Currency stuff. News. I got plans. So I'm going to get right into the story. Now this rant is going to be fun. It's a story time. So last Thursday I went to Boston. I went to a job fair. It's called the Best Hire Career Fair in Boston. I go there and good energy. It was a lot of good people in there. So, like some really good opportunities, some like crap opportunities. But that's what they are. That's what job fairs are. But some are better than others, and this was one of the better ones. So I was happy. I really like going to those type of events and those those events because I like to talk to people. I can really show my strengths in person versus like a resume or a cover letter. Like I'm good at writing that type of stuff, but I mean half the time a bot checks your resume these days anyway, so it's stupid. Like you have to stand out in a certain way, but that's how I stand out. That's why I like going to those events. So after that event, I visited my mom for lunch at her work, and the Grubhub delivery driver was stupid and messed up the order. So she got really mad, and I was like, oh, whatever, because I didn't really want whatever. So after that, I walked back towards South Station, and I walked to Bank of America Financial Center. So when I'm going there, my goal is to get 100 $2 bills, and I'm almost there. I think I need maybe 20 or 30 more before I hit that goal. And it's just a little bit of, cool thing to say I have, or like a little bit of an emergency cash that I may need. And it'd be funny, just like go to the strip club, twos. So that stupid image aside, so I went to the Bank of America Financial Center, and then I met with Benna. She's Albanian. She has a cool accent, and I found this out after the fact. So she pointed me in the direction of downstairs where I could exchange, my 50s for bunches of twos and stuff like that. So I got some brand new crisp $2 bills. I don't have any here with me right now, but you'll see some cool currency-related topics in future videos. So I go down the stairs, I get the, it's such a grandiose building, and it's like they really made me feel like I was like a higher socioeconomic class, I guess, and that made me feel a little like, but whatever. So I got the $2 bills, and I was like, score, and then I just walked back up the stairs, and then I talked to Benna again, and she's like, oh, well, she just basically brought me into her office, and we edited a few like account information settings and stuff like that, and she noticed, she's like, oh, well, you have some good credit repayment history and you have a good amount saved. And I was like, nah, well, I only have 3 in there, so I mean, it's not a ton of money. And and then basically she pitched the blue travel reward card that Bank of America offers. It's kind of, you can use it for commuter benefits, like if you take the train every day, or if you have frequent flyer miles if you travel. It's like I have money to travel right now. Come on. I mean, I'm an unemployed scumbag millennial. I can't go traveling to Madagascar, in Argentina, Australia, Kazakhstan. Like, I can't be going to all these places yet. So I basically just like respectfully declined, but I was stern about it. She's like, oh, I can respect that. And then when she said that, we had a nice little bit back and forth. I found out she was from Albania. I complimented her accent. She's like, oh, thanks. And then and then I thought back to the 90s, like, all those raunchy movies like American Pie and Wet Hot American Summer and all that silly stuff. And I was like, oh, man, what if I could sleep with a foreign chick? Oh, that'd be so awesome. But she was hot, too. She was hot. She was like solid, like 8.72 out of 10. Like solid. So, and then, and then we just updated account information, and the interesting thing about the story was 2 weeks ago I submitted my resume and cover letter to the customer relationship manager position at that Bank of America Financial Center in Boston. and I didn't hear anything back. So I asked Benna, I was like, hey, I applied to this job about 2 weeks ago. Here's a paper copy of my resume. Can you pass it along for me? And she's like, oh, sure, absolutely, I can do that for you. I'll pass it along to my superior, and we'll see what we can do. And then I was like, well, that's great. And then so I walked out of the bank with my crisp $2 bills and, you know, a new job opportunity to boot. So that's my story. It was fun. If you're ever in Boston, the Bank of America Financial Center, it's a huge, grandiose building. It's big. It looks futuristic. It looks like very elegant and richy and uppity up. Well, of course, it's Bank of America. So all right. So that is my story. I have other things planned for the channel. I hope you enjoyed this ranted, unscripted thing, and stay tuned for future content. And now, if you liked the video today, you know, I want you to give it a like. But, you know, if you didn't like it, if you think the story was boring and stupid and you think I have no chance with Benna, smash that dislike button. It gives me the chance to improve. It gives me a chance to make my content better. And, you know, I'll just keep making what I want to make for the content on this channel. Okay, guys. Well, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.